Hey, Budget Fam, welcome if you are new here and welcome back if you are a loyal subscriber. Today we are talking about 3 reasons why you can't save money. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. So reason number 1 of why you can't save money is your lack of financial routine. So you do not have a structured system for managing your money. What does that mean? That means that you have no clear budget. You have no clear spending plan. You don't know when your bills are due. You don't know exactly how much your bills are. You don't know how much you're paying in debt. You don't know how much money you're supposed to see after having your bills and stuff taken care of. You are just so clueless when it comes to your money. All you know is to pay the bills when you first get paid and spend the rest of your money. You never spend time with your finances to understand exactly what needs to be done to improve, okay? So you are inconsistent with tracking those expenses, okay? You do not set your financial priorities. So the way to actually move from lack of financial routine to having a financial routine is just you putting money into your routine. And what I mean by that is you need to have a daily, weekly, and monthly money check-in. So there's things that you should be doing every single day, like checking your bank accounts, making sure that you know that things are there where they're supposed to be, making sure that money is making sense, making sure that people are taking what they are supposed to take, okay? Your weekly check-ins, you can do this daily or weekly, but making sure that you are recording everything that's being done with the money. So did you pay bills? You're going to record it. Did you save some money? You're going to record it. Did you pay some debt? You're going to record it. Did you spend any money? You're going to record it. This is going to help you to be able to review what you've been doing and tell yourself, is it working or do I need to make another change? Okay. You need to make sure that you are allocating to your savings first, which means that you should be saving, paying, spending. So that means you should be saving first, then paying your bills, and then spending what is left. Okay, that ensures that you take care of your safety net. It also ensures that you are making sure that your money is not just leaving. Okay, you're always having some for you. It's also ensuring that your bills and expenses are as low as they possibly can be, which means that even though you save first, you still have enough money to cover your bills, okay? And that is going to work based upon you putting it into your routine and making sure that the money is going where it needs to go, okay? And then monthly, you want to make sure that you are reviewing and not bringing those negative things into the new month, because that's not going to show you growth. That is going to actually put you in the other direction. So we just want to make sure that we are reviewing monthly so that we know exactly what we need to change to go into the new month and be even better, to show that growth, okay? And you sticking to the plan. So we have to learn to make the plan and not just have the plan and we're not following it. So we have to implement everything we have going on with the plan. All right. So put it into your routine is going to be the first thing that is going to help you actually learn how to save. If you don't have it in your routine, that means you're never going to be consistent, which means you're never going to build that discipline. Okay. That is the formula. Routine, then build consistency of you doing that routine over and over and over again. Then you build the discipline of doing it no matter what. Okay. Number 2 is your emotional spending and money trauma, okay? You use money to cope with your stress, your emotions, your past experiences, okay? That childhood trauma and that fear of scarcity and that feeling of a void that is never truly going to be filled, but you think it is what leads to that endless paycheck to paycheck living cycle, okay? You're shopping for emotional relief rather than necessities. Okay, you're associating money with self-worth or validation. All right, and your subconscious beliefs are blocking you from actually saving. You believe that you have to make a certain amount in order to actually save. You believe that you'll never have enough money because you always put bills above yourself. You believe that saving can come last and you're still going to hit your goals, and it does not work that way. If we don't prioritize the saving, it's never going to happen. If we don't actually save, it's never going to happen. If we do not take our emotions out of it, you're never going to learn how to save, because you are going to be spending and spending and spending. So what needs to happen is we need to really dig deep into, okay, what is it that I am emotionally attached to and why? Because I say this all the time, we need to take the emotions out of it. Okay, and that is where the first phase of my 3 phases comes in, is you need to heal the past, which means that you need to let go of all the burdens that you are holding on to, all the emotions that you are holding on to, all the trauma that you are holding on to when it comes to money. Okay, so that way you don't look at money in any other way except for it is the tool that is getting me where I want to be. So we need to start identifying the emotional triggers that we have. We need to understand why we feel this way when it comes to money. Where did we learn this certain emotion around money? Because we have to go into the plan open, honest, and free. And what that means is you can't bring in the old baggage. Okay? So we have to heal those money wounds. The things that happened in the past, they happened. We cannot change them, but we can grow from them. We can use that as our stepping stool to learn the lessons that we need to actually make it where we want to go. So we have to do that mindset work and start reprogramming ourselves to understand why we do the things that we do and how we can change to move towards where we want to be. Okay, and we need to create those intentional spending habits that actually align with your financial goals, because you just spending randomly because you were upset today is not going to put you towards that 10K savings goal. It's not going to put you towards that new home you're trying to get in. It's not going to put you towards any other goal that you have. So we have to take the emotions out of it and just do the plan. Work the plan so that you can get where you want to get. And number 3 is you do not have a plan for future expenses, let alone have the money saved up for it. Okay, so you only budget for where you are now, what you need now. Okay, you fail to plan for those upcoming expenses. Okay, and this leads you to rely on credit cards, debt, your next paycheck, all of that to try and cover up the emergencies that are happening. Okay, but what you need to do is actually build that emergency fund. Okay, anticipate upcoming expenses, whether they are planned expenses or unplanned expenses. We have them both. So what are we going to do to ensure that we don't have to go further into debt just to take care of that expense? You pre-plan for it. I say it all the time. You want to save when you don't need it so that you have it when you do need it. So whether that is unexpected or expected, you have the plan set in place, and all you have to do is get the money out, pay that off, and now you're back to saving again for the next thing that comes up. Okay, so if you do not have an emergency fund, that needs to be the first place you start. Okay, are you ignoring irregular expenses? Do you not understand that sometimes you have a high bill, sometimes you have a low, or sometimes you have a bill that comes out once every so often and then ones that come out every month? You should know, because you're in control. If you are in control of your money, then you should be telling that money where it needs to go. You should be putting that money exactly where it needs to go to get you where you want to be. Okay? And you want to make sure that you're using the reverse budget to allocate money before it's spent. Going back to save, pay, spend. Save money first, pay bills next, then you spend what you have left instead of pay bills, spend, and then save what you have left, which majority of the time it's nothing left, right? So if you are lacking a financial routine, okay, you are emotionally spending and not taking care of your money trauma, or not planning for future expenses, or all three, that is the reasons why you cannot save money. So if you are wanting to get out of that paycheck to paycheck cycle, that struggle cycle, that I don't know how I'm going to make it cycle, you have to start by doing these three things. Make your financial routine. Take the emotions out of your money and actually do with it what needs to be done, okay? Not what you feel, not what you think, actually what needs to be done to elevate your financial life, and then plan for the unexpected and the expected. Then you are going to be able to be open to learning how to truly save and put money away so that you are no longer stressed, anxious, depressed, uneasy about money. Okay, because again, money is a tool. It is something that you are going to use to get exactly what you need while you are here. Okay, you are going to set yourself up for now and for later, and you are going to give yourself grace for everything that you went through before. So I hope that this helps you to at least get your mind going for you to build out the plan of how you are going to incorporate your financial routine, incorporate getting rid of, or healing is a better word, for your money trauma and emotional spending, and then also you planning for everything that you need to plan for, because a budget is not a restriction, it is a plan, and this plan will take you far. You just have to execute the plan, implement the plan, and actually do the plan. All right. As I always leave and say, y'all, be budgeted. Make sure that you are healing the past so that you are able to budget the present so that you can free your future. Now let's get you started. Let's get you on the plan you need that's specific to you and your goals, because no two budgets are ever the same.